Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we are talking about a company that seems to be handling its finances like a pro, or at least that is what they want you to think. This time we are diving into an 8K filing from American Express. We will explore a recent announcement about their financial health, specifically dealing with something called a stress capital buffer. It sounds complicated, but we will break it down simply into what it means for the company and its investors. If you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where everyone can discuss all types of financial topics. This filing is a current report, meaning it's for reporting important events. The most recent important event for them happened on July 1, 2025. American Express has its common shares or regular shares listed on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol AXP. They also have some notes, specifically 3.433% fixed to floating rate notes that are due sometime in May of 2032, also listed on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol AXP32. Item 701 is about something called Regulation FD Disclosure. This is basically a way for the company to share important information with everyone at the same time. Think of it as preventing them from whispering secrets about their business to some people before others. On July 1, 2025, American Express released a press statement about their preliminary or initial stress capital buffer requirement for 2025. This is according to the results of something called the Comprehensive Capital Analysis and Review, or CCR, done by the Federal Reserve. So what is a stress capital buffer exactly? Well, banks like American Express have to have a certain amount of capital or money set aside as a cushion against potential losses. This capital is their safety net. The Federal Reserve runs something like a financial stress test to see how well these banks would do in a crisis. For example, if there was a big recession, the stress capital buffer is the extra capital the Fed requires them to hold based on how they did on that test. It is on top of their minimum requirements. Basically, it is an extra layer of financial protection. Now, let's move on to the exhibits. Exhibit 99.1 is the actual press release we have been talking about, where American Express announced the stress capital buffer requirement. It is dated July 1, 2025. And the filing is signed by James J. Killerlane III, the corporate secretary, being signed on July 1, 2025. So what does all this information mean to us? American Express is keeping up with regulatory demands for financial stability. It is always a positive sign when a company is transparent and proactive about its financial health, because hiding information is never a good sign. The stress capital buffer ensures that American Express can weather financial storms. American Express seems to be in pretty good shape by meeting their stress capital buffer requirements. They demonstrate a commitment to stability. This can reassure investors that their money is relatively safe. The company deals with fluctuating interest rates and changes in consumer spending. Alright, that's our breakdown of American Express's latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.